everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. I'm Monica Cortez of Houston, Texas from Cafe Guadalupe. And I am always talking about the musician's tea, especially during this time of the year. It's flu season. A lot of people have it. And if you don't have it, you don't want to get it. So I've designed a tea specifically to get through November, December, January, and then help you get out of these months without getting sick. Or if you are sick, it'll help you get out of that. So I'm pretty sure, I know a lot of you have questions as far as when you get the musician's tea, how do you drink it? What do you do? So I'm doing this video to give you a step-by-step on what to do when you order your musician's tea for yourself at home. Now, if you order it, the musician's tea is always prepared fresh. If I make it that day, it's going into someone's hands that day. And if for whatever reason that doesn't happen, it's going to go into someone's hands the very next day. So this tea was prepared this morning and it's already ready to go. So if I'm taking this to you at work, at your or at home and you're busy, all you have to do is open up this jar. Let me set it down. I don't want to just spill it. And you see that's the seal of freshness right there. So, oh no. Sorry, guys. Hola, Enrique. Saludos. Everybody, if you will please comment. I can't see who's on or who isn't on. So if you'll just put a comment and say hi, let me know that you're watching. I'd really appreciate it. The signal in here is not that great. So this, all you do is open it. This is already prepared. It's got lemon and honey already. If that's not enough for you, feel free to add more lemon to it, or you can add 1 to 2 spoons of honey to this, and you're good to go. It's a very, very powerful tea, all made with natural products by hand. But what you do with it once you get it, if you're at home or if your office has a kitchen, I want you to warm this tea up, especially if you're sick. Warm the tea up on the stove. I don't recommend the microwave. I don't even have a microwave right now, to be honest with you. This tea is 16 ounces, and this is technically 2 servings, and I have more than 16 ounces in here. And excuse me, it's really hot in here, so I'm really shiny. But this is 2 servings. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour all of this in the teapot or your saucepan. And you're going to, I think what I'm going to do is just warm up 1 right now. This is a really nice teapot. Look at that. When you're dealing with a chef, you're going to have like high quality items in their kitchen. This is not my kitchen, but you can tell by the knife rack right there that this is a professional's kitchen right here. So all you're going to do is you're going to warm up the tea over the stove. You're not going to bring it to a boil, okay? But you are going to warm it up where you can hear it's starting to sizzle. Then you can turn it off. Then once you're done doing that, you just add your honey to your cup. Voila, you're good to go. I typically recommend 2 to 3 of these jars, depending on the severity of your symptoms and how long you've been sick. This patient in particular, she needs 3 of these, and she started off with a jar of jamu juice, which is my specialty from Indonesia. It's a base of ginger and turmeric, so that's really delicious. I also prepare it in the shots for on the go. That's more convenient. So all I'm gonna do once this tea is warmed up, it doesn't take very long, just a few moments of your time, is I'm gonna add 1. Gonna add 1 spoon of warm local honey. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments right now, and while we're waiting for this tea to warm up, I'll do my best to answer your questions. But my recommendation is raw local honey, and particularly in the glass container. That's the best kind that you're gonna want to get. And it's best also for you to consume honey warm, so in a tea you get the most health benefits from consuming it that way. Other things that you can do while you're feeling under the weather, or maybe people in your home are under the weather, just fill your body up with antioxidants. Blueberries, all berries are really, really good for you. Kiwi is another really great fruit. It's one of the highest contents of vitamin C that you're going to get compared to, especially an orange, believe it or not, okay? So kiwi's good if you're dealing with infection. Garlic is also another remedy to consume if you're dealing with infection. All you do is chop up a tooth of garlic, put it in a spoon with honey, and drink that down with some tea. Now, I don't recommend garlic on a regular basis. That is just in the instant you are already sick. You already know you have an infection and you're like wondering, should I go to the doctor or not? That's the time when you want to consume that. And that'll help kill the bad bacteria that's in your body without destroying the good bacteria that your body needs to keep, which that's what antibiotics do. It's an antibiotic, but when you're consuming that antibiotic, you're killing good bacteria in your body, and that's what you don't want to do. Another thing that I've heard recently from one of my clients is she was really wanting to consume the tea because she's on certain medication, and if she consumes antibiotic, it clashes with that medication. So this was a great alternative for her. So this tea is almost ready to be poured. The honey's already in the cup. I'm excited about that. Do y'all have any questions? Let me say hi. Hey, Joe. Thank you so much for always recommending me. I really appreciate it. Hey, brother John, George, Clementina, Juan, Pamela. Hey, everybody. Hola, Enrique, Shaira. Mis oraciones para ustedes ahorita. So, there's something else I wanted to share with you in addition to this. I can't really remember, but that's pretty much about it. And I'm always looking forward to hearing results from people. And then, you know, letting me know how y'all are doing. For example, I had someone come to me about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and they said, I need the Jamu juice. I'm about to get some blood work done. If I don't pass this blood work, they're gonna kick me off. They're going to release me from work, and I need to pass that physical so that I can go back to work. I was even, to be honest with you, I was like, okay, you're relying on my tea and my juice to help you pass your physical after, you know, your blood sugar is high, etc., etc. And, you know, I was even kind of like, okay, I must be a last resort or something. I don't know, but I went along with it, and, you know, he's been drinking my stuff for 2 to 3 weeks now. Today was his physical. He went to the doctor today, and I got a message not long ago, and he said that there was 0 sugar found in his system. So now he gets to celebrate and go back to work, which was the goal. And that I'm super, super happy for him. That really, really, this is done. I can hear it sizzle now. Excuse me. Let me wipe my face real quick because it's super hot in here. That made me really happy to know that, you know, he knew that my tea and my drinks were going to help him, and they did. And now he gets to go back to work, and, you know, great. That's the whole purpose. So the musician's tea, guys, it helps you with any cold, flu, anything like that. Oh my God, this really smells good, y'all. I try to tell people who are not used to, you know, taking these healthy remedy stuff, like, this is a strong tea. So if you don't like it, like, it's okay. I understand. Like, this is not a normal tea. But to my surprise, people will message me and they'll be like, hey, I know you said it was really strong, but I really like the taste. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, Pepe. Hi, Vanessa. And, you know, I do tell people, like, these are remedies that I've been using for years. This musician's tea, I would drink it when I would get bronchitis. And then one year I just said, you know what? I'm tired of taking antibiotics. Like, they hurt me more than anything. So once I realized, like, hey, this is a remedy that we always use. My dad makes it for us every time I'm sick and I get better right away. Like, I'm pretty sure other people need this. And ever since it clicked in my brain, I decided, you know what can I do to prevent needing antibiotics anymore after this? So I started taking supplements. I started to incorporate the shots on a weekly basis, not just for me, but for my girls as well, because you may or may not know, but we used to have arthritis. I'm sorry, I used to have arthritis, but we all used to have asthma. So this was something that we did on a weekly basis. And then the tea, of course. And now, instead of us getting bronchitis every year or asthma attacks, you know, we're off of medications, we're off of, you know, we don't get bronchitis. We don't get, we don't need to use our inhalers. We don't need to use all the medications that we used to use before. And, you know, I'm very thankful to the Lord for just the Holy Spirit, like telling me like, hey, you don't have to live like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, just one step after another and learning and growing. And now here we are. And I'm really, really thankful that Cafe Guadalupe gets to offer these services to y'all. So that's all you need to do when you get your tea. This is nice and hot. I wonder if I should taste it. I'm just kidding. But look, this is, you see that this is all healthy. This is a natural antibiotic and it's good. It's a natural detox. This paired with this, if you're not sick and you drink these things, you're going to naturally detox, clean out your liver. You're going to feel energy. It's going to help you lower your sugar. That statistics, I have that proof today. It helps to lower your blood sugar count, helps you sleep better. I mean, there's so many health benefits. So I'm about to serve this to my lovely sister. She gets special treatment. That's why I'm in her kitchen. But it's cool because I get to use her top quality professional utensils. Even this spoon is like a fancy spoon. Anyways, so we'll keep you posted. I'm sure she'll keep us posted on her on how she's doing and whatnot. But this is, she has another jar. She'll get to have this when she's done drinking this tea. Usually what I'll recommend to people is have one jar a day for 3 days. Because like I said, it's pretty strong. But she's on borderline whether she wants to go to the doctor or not. That's not a call that I can make for her, but I'm really confident in this tea and what it'll do for her. So I'm about to serve this to her. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. All of y'all are super amazing, and sharing Cafe Guadalupe, just sharing, hey, there's this tea lady I know, she makes tea. I'm having a wonderful time doing these things and meeting all the new people and just hearing these great results from everybody. So y'all have a great day. Happy Wednesday. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.